are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, 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 Owamie. You a vlogger, fetching over. You a being one less than I'm a ghost. Owamie, 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 Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal, bring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and of course TikTok. It's at Owamie. All the links are in the description box down below. Also have a new channel, a vlog is up, and also like we have 2 videos now. I'll also link the link in the description box, so go make sure that you check it out. Now my ninjas, today we do have to talk about something that Shibubu, I guess I should go ahead and say that this was some sort of confirmation. You guys do remember that there were rumors going around that AKA and Nadia Nakai were actually an item, and you know they never came out and obviously said yes or no from what I saw. And then also they were just spotted, you know, taking pictures in the same spots. It seemed like a vacation and all that. Well, they both came out, you guys, and they posted this clip. Other than this clip, okay, I went to AKA's stories and you know, he had his own stuff, but on Nadia Nakai's stories there was more of AKA over there. So go ahead and check this, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. Now my ninjas, I obviously had to go back and remember that, you know, Tembe passed on the 11th of April, and that was 2021. That was last year, honey, okay? So at this moment when I'm making this video, it's not even a year after she passed. Now, of course, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give off this disclaimer. I know and understand that suicide, you guys, is something that if someone is hell-bent on doing that, trust and believe they will do it. However, there are circumstances around that also influence whether if the person takes that decision or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? In this particular situation, I am not blaming AKA. However, AKA was the last person that I actually saw Tembe alive before, you know, the alleged jump, which the father came out and said that, well, his daughter never jumped, which I know and understand that the parents only see what's best in us and they don't necessarily know who we are. Let's be honest, our parents don't know us. They do not, right? And I think that also the other thing that became very sketchy was the fact that after Tembe passed away, there were videos that came out that definitely showed that the relationship between she and AKA was definitely very much unhealthy. There was definitely some abuse that was going on there, to breaking down doors, and also you know, the time that she was basically screaming, these other guys were trying to hold her and she was screaming, "You don't know what he has been doing to me." And then also there was another clip where AKA was the one that actually recorded that video. Tembe was sitting by the side of the bed and she was doing something like this. She just said, "I want my mom, I want my mom." And her mom, obviously, sorry, my memory card got full, but she was sitting by the side of the bed, you guys, and she was doing like this. She was saying like, "I just want my mom, I want my mom." And obviously it was AKA that actually took that video, and in that video AKA was saying that, you know, this is for the judge or something, like in case this goes to court, I'm not quoting, paraphrasing, but basically this would be his proof. And you could see that the room, I don't know if it was a bedroom or if it was a hotel room, but it was trashed, honey, okay? We also then came to find that, you know, at that time that he was still with, aka allegations came out that were saying that, you know, she was out there basically insulting Bonang, and then there were some people that I saw that were alleging that, you know, private parts pictures were exchanged, and in comparison of, you know, whose is better. And also you know, Shoma Josie also got it, honey, okay? Now, I remember when I came out, you guys, and I spoke about this, I was definitely saying that I personally feel like older guys should leave younger kids alone. Younger kids are not mentally matured yet and everything, and I just think that it's always a recipe for disaster. People say age is only a number, and I feel like that only applies when you are from a certain age. Someone that is 30 years old, someone that is 28 years old-ish, you know, 29. In your 30s, I feel like you have definitely found yourself, you know who you are, and that's my belief, honey, okay? But when you're still younger and you're going out there and you're dating like older guys, honestly, you don't even know what life is at that point, you know? But anyway, my ninjas, obviously that happened. Anile Tembe passed away. She jumped from the 10th floor in a Pepper Club hotel, if I'm not mistaken, in Cape Town. And after that, you guys, obviously, whenever we heard that Anile Tembe jumped, and allegedly, as I said, it's alleged, I don't know if she jumped or not, because the father would know. And then, you know, everyone, I feel like, was very much concerned for him, because we had seen publicly how much their love was actually great and everything. We had not seen all these videos that were coming out that definitely painted a completely different and wrong, just a horrible picture of everything, honey, okay? Now, obviously, when those came out, it raised a lot of questions, aka felt, I guess, compelled to do an interview. He did an interview. That did not help his case, because he barely answered questions that were being asked. I still can't even put head and tail to that whole freaking interview, honey, okay? I feel like even I could have done a better job, because but then again, Mugai kept on just deflecting, and, you know, he was not really answering. Now, of course, you would understand why it would pique people's interest if he is in a new love and everything. And I guess this is our confirmation when it comes to him and Nadia Nakai. Now, AK is someone that you guys is very expressive. We have heard, I remember reading this other article, and allegedly it was from Nicole Nyaba. Girl, I need to say my allegedly so well, honey. Nicole Nyaba, who claimed in that article that I saw that she dated AKA right after he dated Bonang, and she also was out there talking of some, you know, nudes and all. Like, the article that I saw obviously was talking things like that, to say, you know, there were also some threats like, if you don't do this, I will expose your nudes or whatever. I don't know, you guys, but at the same time, you know, you guys remember he then went off from Bonang, I guess secretly, Nicole Nyaba, which we never saw, and then went back to DJ Zinhle, who he had left DJ Zinhle while she was pregnant. You need to understand the amount of pain that a woman has to go through when a man leaves you and you are pregnant, and he runs off with someone, and not only just run off, honey, okay, they have this whole public, crazily public relationship, and then after that he comes back and you still accept him. Now, of course, we all questioned DJ Zinhle's sanity. We all questioned, like, girl, like, is everything okay? Like, you know, but at the same time, I feel like most of us never actually thought of Mugai. Like, maybe Mugai is that charismatic, okay? Maybe Mugai's game is that good, honey. Like, for you to can be left, like, pregnant, and then he comes back and you take him. And then they went on to a public relationship, obviously. After that, did AKA not leave again? Because I remember that when I remember there was a time that DJ Zinhle even wrote with small fine to say, I can't live without your kisses, Karen. Guy was gone, and that's when he went to Anele. But very, very soon he was already posting her, and obviously we know how that ended. Now in less than a year, Mugai is again in another relationship, I should assume, and I guess it's now public because of obviously just posted. I think that this video, you guys, is very important. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys this advice. I know that life can be hard. I know that life can be very difficult at times. Never take your life for someone. And again, as I said, I'm not blaming AKA. I'm not saying what happened with Anele and him, it was his fault. What I'm simply saying is that he was the last person that saw her, and again, he did admit that they had a huge fight right before everything happened. So she obviously was dealing with her own mental health issues, because no one just takes their lives, you know. But at the same time, I think that this should also be one of the biggest things, because I know that there are women out there that have taken their lives because of men. Yes, the soul stress of indota be the one that actually make you take your life. And talking from someone that came from the verge, I am not even going to lie, my ninjas, honestly, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. People move on out here, you guys. People move on and they forget you, and they act like, girl, you never even existed. And obviously this applied to both men and male and female, because I know that the men that are out there, you guys, and when they love really, really hard, and when a woman breaks his heart, he's just like, and then, you know, he takes his life. But it's mostly common when it comes to women, obviously. You know, I don't know the stats, but I know that men commit more suicide than women. But I feel like most women that go through depression and go through whatever, at most times their stress stems off from men, right? They will move on without you. That's the unfortunate part. So you take your life, you're 6 feet under, they move on out here and they continue living the best life. They even forget about you and trust and believe the next woman is going to hold him like an egg, because, oh my gosh, you know, he lost someone. But you, gone. It's not worth it. I am really happy that, you know, AKA feels that, you know, he was ready enough to open his heart again and be with Nadia Nakai. Do I see this whole situation lasting? Absolutely not. I do not. That's me and my opinion, but I honestly do not. And I have my reasons why I just do not. There was an article that I saw that Zalebs read where they were saying that Nadia wanted to go public, but AKA was not ready, allegedly. That's what the article was saying, that what I read over there. And then now if you look at it, AKA just posted that one thing, which is the same thing that Nadia posted. When I saw them, they were both saying that 4 hours ago. So I don't know who posted who first, but if you go to the stories, it's Nadia Nakai stories that are full of AKA, yet AKA stories were not full of Nadia Nakai the way that hers were. It's always a problem if a woman seems to be more in love with the dude than how the dude is in love with you. And it's unfortunate, because this woman will always think that I'll make him fall in love with me, or I'll increase this. There's nothing you can do. If a man loves you 2%, it's the 2% you're going to get, honey. Even if you're out there doing cat styles, horse styles, and cooking meals every day and cleaning, that 2%, it will be 2%, I'm telling you. And so I'm not saying that he doesn't love her. I'm simply saying the vibes, my vendor eye is not getting the vibes. But anyway, if obviously they're public and it is that they're in a relationship, congratulations to both of them. I do wish you well, and I hope that my eye is actually wrong. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and to share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas. Hi, Owamie here, and procrastination in 2022 is simply not allowed. If you've been sitting out there thinking of, should you start a new YouTube channel in 2022? Are you too late? What should you do? Do not worry. I'm here to tell you that you're not too late. You can still start. Having been part of the YouTube Black 2021 class, I do have a little bit more information. So obviously, if you want to know how to go about starting a new YouTube channel, or you have a channel that is just not growing as well, do not stress. There's information on your screens right now. Make sure that you follow that. Come on, girls, 2022, let's make that shmoney.